Welcome back to Consumer Labs. Today we're going to talk about body armor. Something to protect you and your family just in case someone, you know how it is. Shooting is going on, killing is going on. Like America have more guns than there are people. I mean, think about it. There's no country in the world that doesn't have weapons. And unfortunately, we are faced in a time where people are just unfortunately dying due to gun violence. As you've seen it throughout, the news, the media, it's really horrible, right? And I don't think things are gonna get any better anytime soon because basically Congress don't want to do anything. It's like just going back and forth between the two. So, and now you know that the Supreme Court already ruled that it's okay to have concealed weapons. So with that being said, we gotta start thinking forward. We gotta start thinking about your kids, going to work, getting on the train. You get my point. Safety is number one. So with that being said, this vest here is Safe Life Vest, body armor. Now I have other type of body armor by other manufacturers other than Safe Life Vest, but to be honest with you, this one is a lot more comfortable. It's comfortable. I mean, I've actually done exercise in this vest, and we're gonna talk about that in a second. But just to let you know that this one is a Type 3 Plus NIJ certified vest, and it handles 9mm, 357s, Magnums. I mean, it's a good vest, right? Also, it's enhanced because it also prevents from stabs, right? So then think about it. People might come with you like with a knife or a spike or something like that. This vest can protect you from that. Because keep in mind, there's a lot of armor, body armors that are good for bullets, right? Good for like 9mm, 357s. But if you come and you stab them, it's gonna go through the vest, right? Because Kevlar is just not that type of material that by itself, weaved the way it is, gonna stop a knife from going through, right? You have to have additional additives, I should say, to make sure that it is stab protection, right? Or spike protection for that matter. So with that being said, this vest, I find it very comfortable. I'm just gonna show you the vest itself. You can see, right? It's got good from the sides, right? Here's the back of the vest, right? And it fits very, very well. And that's one thing I do like about it is that it is comfortable. And that's the thing here. If the vest you're wearing is not comfortable, it's gonna serve absolutely no purpose because you're not gonna wanna wear it. It's gonna be too hot, too heavy, too bulky, and it's just not gonna be comfortable. Now, I was gonna do a video of me shooting up this vest, right? But the problem is with YouTube, you just don't know what's gonna be acceptable and what's not gonna be acceptable. So, cause I've been getting, they hit me a couple of times for other type of articles that I showed, and they was like, no, we can't have that. So I'd rather just let you, if you want, you go to the Safe Life Vest website and you can see them shooting it up with different types of calibers, and you see that it works very, very well. Now, with that being said, what I'm gonna do is, since I've had this vest for 2 years now, I can give you a greater perspective about this vest. The comfortability, the durability of it, how long it lasts, does it break down, etc. like that. Now, I did do a video of me working out in this vest, concealed that is. Obviously, I can't walk into the gym with this vest, so they might start thinking I'm ready to shoot the place up or something. You know how it is, everybody's sensitized, you get it, right? But nevertheless, I go to the gym, I work out with the vest on, underneath my clothes, of course, and I wanted to see, is this thing supposed to be breathable? Now, we talk about breathable, we talk about the factor that it's able to dissipate heat, right? Because you don't want to be walking with the vest on, doing activities and you're sweating like a pig, right? That's just like a no-go, right? So what I did was I worked out with the vest. I used my thermal imaging camera. You see me use that many times here on this show, all right, right here at Consumer Labs. And I wanted to see the dissipation of heat or whether or not the heat is being able to escape without me building up and getting overheated, overstressed, etc. Right? Because that's the best time to test these vests is when you're doing activities, right? I mean, what better way of doing it, right? Walking, running, working out with the weights, things of that nature. So we did a video on that. If you want to see that video, leave a comment below and I'll show you exactly how that went. In addition to that, in addition to seeing that the heat dissipation, we did a couple of weighing in the scale of it, see how much more weight in pounds being added with the vest. So we did a couple of different things to see the actuality of the vest. Because yes, we know, let me tell you something, this vest is definitely going to stop a 9mm, a 357, calibers like that. It's definitely, and more, not just those weapons, but actually more than that. It's definitely going to stop that. So that's not really a question, right? It's really about comfortability, durability, things of that nature, because that matters as well. Now, finally, the last thing I want to say is that if you do want to see it on videos, leave a comment below. Let me know you want to see a little bit more about this vest, and I'm more than happy to show you those videos. Like I said before, I've had this vest now for 2 years, right? Made by Safe Life. And I have other vests as well, but those vests, it seems that those other vests that I had, after a while, the material, you can see that the material starts to sag, right? And that's not a good thing. And the truth of the matter is that this material, these Kevlars, right, armor body vests, I should say, they're supposed to last like 5 years. I'm gonna tell you right now, they last actually a little bit longer than 5 years, right? They do. I'm only on 2 years now, but these vests can last longer than 5 years. With that being said, they are recommending that, despite that the fibers, the weaving in of it tends to break down after time. Now, how much did this vest cost me? Well, the cost of this vest at the time that I bought it, it was like, I got it for $500, but then I think I got a $50 discount on it. So I paid like, let's say about $450 for it, $450. Right now, hold up. You might be saying, $450 for, are you serious? Can you put a price on your life? Like, I know some of you out there like $450, oh my gosh. Let me tell you something, $450 is not a lot of money. It really is not a lot of money. I'm gonna put that out there, right? It's not. Now, Safe Life have different types of vests now. They really do. They have different materials that they use for the body armor that's actually a little bit lighter than this. And I'm going to show you a review of that because I've got some of the plates that I purchased. By the way, they're not paying me for none of this. I'm doing this on my own, of course, because guess what? Your safety matters. Just like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, with all the things happening, crime going up, stabbings going up. I mean, it's getting a little crazy, right? Especially living in some of the cities where you see the violence going up. You know what I'm talking about. With that being said, we have to move forward, right? In the sense that I wish that life wasn't the way it is. I wish that life wasn't so violent and where you need things like this. We have to sit around and wear body armor. Like, why are we doing that? I mean, it's 2022 and really nothing's changed. Just the game is different. People are different, but this is what's happening. And we have to protect ourselves, any means necessary, that is. So, with that being said, if you want to see more video about these vests, these body armors, I have no problem showing to you. I'll show you some of the reviews I've done, some of the testing I've done with this. Because here at Consumer Labs, we cover a lot of topics. Because here at Consumer Labs, what we want to do is show you different products. We don't want to just show you about just laptops and common everyday items like watches and all that. Of course we cover that. You've seen the videos of that. But we also like to talk about things that are substantially different in technology, right? Because this show is about technology, but also about testing. And that's what we're going to do. So until next time, we got a lot of reviews coming up, testing coming up. This is a lab. So we do testing, right? And we're going to come with you with that. We're going to come with you with that this year in 2023. Until next time, you know what? We'll talk.